Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fluxx again, and this is the ace match between Hivemind2 and MBS. And what an incredible set it was indeed. All of the players on all of these respective matches have absolutely fought for their lives, for the honor of their teams, and now it finally came down to the ace match. And I'm going to start the game. On the white Protoss here is SuperSalv of Hive, and the yellow Protoss over here is the DAS of MBS. And both of these players have faced each other already, but not in a one-on-one. They've played a 2-on-2, and DAS absolutely basically decided the game for MBS because he absolutely didn't get a rest in that game and was able to get his stack up very quickly. We have to see if SuperSalv manages to get to come back, get some kind of revenge out, because that 2-on-2, if Hive had won that 2-on-2, then it would have been a 3-0 victory for Hive. And this map is, by the way, Troy. Actually, interesting enough, SuperSalv, DAS opts to go for the pilot outside of his space. This map is Troy, and as you see, both the mains do got two neutral simulators. And basically, what's up with these neutral simulators? If one of them gets destroyed, then only small units can pass through it. If both of the simulators gets destroyed, then no units can pass through it. And this is very essential. A lot of times, these maps basically revolve around those simulators. Absolutely crucial. So what DAS opts to do is smartly building is buildings outside of the simulators, and I think this is a very crucial difference than what SuperSalv is up to do, because he's basically builds his building inside of his space. And when these simulators will get destroyed, then SuperSalv has a big problem. So both players respectively scout each other right now, and actually DAS opts to go for the second gateway. So here we see the divergence. We have to see if SuperSalv actually opts for the second gateway too. Yeah, so what he basically did is he scouted DAS first, and then opted to go also for the second gate. So both players basically got a mirror build right now. Little probe downs on both sides. And as I stated before, this is the ace match. So this is absolutely what it comes down to again. And DAS says a foul word, and I don't know why he says that, by the way. But I think that he basically launched this probe over here by the scouting probe of SuperSalv. So that's a little nifty trick what SuperSalv managed to do. Sending out his first zealot, by the way, but SuperSalv already has got his second zealot out and will absolutely be able to defend. He has to close the opening though, because I think the zealot will be able to get through, but DAS doesn't try it. And indeed, so I think that no, I have honestly no idea why DAS opted to curse. But okay, in any case, 3 zealots right now for DAS against 2 zealots for SuperSalv, and but again, more zealots streaming in. So both players opt to go for this 2-gate zealot push. And finally, the simulator is out, is warping in of both players. Both players just testing, probing a little bit out on each other, just testing a little bit. And because this is such a crucial match, so both players probably do not want to take any unnecessary risks, and you're just being very careful right now. But I still think that DAS actually has gone for the better build. And finally, little engagement going on, and we have to see which of the players can micro better. And I think SuperSalv actually came victorious in this little skirmish, but no zealots went down on both respective sides, but SuperSalv has gotten more damage on 3 of his zealots. So DAS is a little bit better in his zealot micro apparently, at least in the first engagement. The more zealots streaming in again. These are 7 zealots against 6 zealots. And if Das goes in right now, which he does by the way, okay, 8 zealots against 7 zealots, again the skirmish going on, and both players have to micro very carefully, because if they lose this battle, then the simulator will go down, and again Das is pulling out, and losing 2 zealots, but SuperSalv also has lost 2 zealots, and the supply line of Das is obviously longer than SuperSalv's supply line, so if he keeps up this harass and loses as much units as SuperSalv does, so SuperSalv is coming victorious out of this battle. So first dragoons being morphed in, and actually SuperSalv opts to go for the robotics facility, very crucial. And actually Das here diverging from the build, going for a fort, strangely enough, probably. I don't know why he actually opts to do this. He might want to get some kind of early weapon advantage over SuperSalv. But SuperSalv, if he gets out his robotics support by Reef, can do so much damage against all that cluster of zealots, and only now the fort is warping in. So I have to see if Das wants to go indeed for that weapons upgrade. Otherwise, I don't think I can't find any logical explanation why he's built that fort so early in the game instead of the robotics support blade. But yeah, indeed. So actually, an observatory going down for SuperSalv. SuperSalv still being in the dark, having no scout anymore inside of the base. So he goes safely for this observatory because he wants to scout. He wants to scout Das, and he doesn't want to be the victim of any kind of fast Templar Argives attack the Dark Templar. Putting down the photon cannon, so I think Das goes for some kind of turning strategy, and he probably wants to put out his expansion very soon now. Already put down his probe in the position of where his nexus is going to be, and he's got 400 minerals indeed, so he's put down his nexus. An engagement going on, and I think SuperSalv absolutely has to push out right now, because he's just building up his units, and he's being way too protective, because he has the number superiority. Hopefully, when he moves out his observers and scouts that Das is going for this expansion, he will probably push out because he has to. But probably the reason indeed why Das opted to go for this forge was just because he wanted to have this photon cannon out in his uphill position,